Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm back with some more of the same idea with the watercolor paint on the ICADs. And I did try to record this one, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened. It stopped after a few seconds and I didn't know it. So this particular ICAD, it had the green and the yellow on it that came from another project that I did, and it was just the extra paint that I put on the card so I wouldn't waste it. I went ahead and used this Stampin' Up! Stamp, and I used Stays On Brown, and I stamped the flower. And then on the bottom here, you can see those like grass, right? So I did the same thing with the brown Stampin' Up! With the brown Stays On, and a couple times I stamped it down here to get the grass. Then what I did was I took, and I got this idea from Jen, Mixed Media Jen. I took my Inka Gold in gold, which I find very thick consistency, and I added some water to it, and I put the gold, Inka Gold, on the top of the flowers. Then I just took a little bit of this violet color acrylic paint, violet light blue, and I added some water to it to make it more like a watercolor effect. And I just put a little bit of blue on the petals there. And then I took this green and I did the same thing, added some water and put some green around and some green down here. Then I used this stamp that came with this stamp set, and it says, "Good works are links that form a chain of love," by Mother Teresa. So this is my next ICAD, and I'm going to go ahead and do two more. I'm loving this whole idea, and it's interesting. When you find something that works, you do several of them because we have so many ICADs to do. But I'm really enjoying this. So on this one, I'm going to use this stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I guess I'll start with this card. So the leftover Inka Gold that I had, didn't want to waste it, so on this one I just took some on my finger and went on circles. The yellow was already on here from a previous project, and then I also took some of that Inka Gold with a brush and put it there, and this just has gesso on it. So, because again, I don't want to waste my Inka Gold for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this stamp set. I've never used this stamp set before, but I figure I'm going to do all three stamps the same, with the same flower. And let me pull this table over here. What I'm going to do, and I know you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to stamp on a separate table because my iPad just shakes way, way, way too much when I put ink on a stamp on the table with the iPad. So I am just stamping off of on another table with brown Stays On, and I'm stamping over the gold. So again, I'm going to do the next one, and then one more. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I don't want it to run out on me again. Okay, so now you can see, look at how pretty. You see the shine? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I think what I'll do then is take this little stamp, and I'm putting water on it. They're new, so they're not sticking to my acrylic block. And then when I put a little bit of water on the back of it, since they're cling stamps, it is stamping, or it is staying attached to my acrylic stamp perfectly. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple petals here and there, and maybe I'll do that there. Okay. So, you know, like with the others, I'm doing this with you. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back to this pen. This seems to work well to do the stems. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So far, there we go. And same technique, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this green. Oh, it has some gold mixed in. Let's go with it. So I'm adding water to it. So this particular green now has a little bit of Inka gold in it. So again, I'm just quickly putting some color into these leaves. And you know, if you artists out there that are watching this, if you have any other ideas for this and can share a link to maybe one of your videos on how you would do something like this, I would love to see it. Okay, and I think then I'm going to do a little butterfly on this one, just to have something a little different. So we're going to put, let's see, because I want to put the words up there too. Okay, so we have our little butterfly. Sorry, I keep reaching across. I'm just trying to get some water from my water dish. And then I have a saying I would like to try to get on here too. And the saying says, and it came with this stamp set, we meet no ordinary people in our lives. Let's see if I can put it here and if it'll pick up. And this is by C.S. Lewis. Let's see, what should I do with the butterfly? Anything? Let's see. Well, since I have the white out here already, I think I'm going to actually pick up a little bit of white. So I put some water in the white, and just so that the butterfly pops a little bit more, I think what I'll do, it's a little bit too white for me. Looks pretty, but I want to add a little bit more color. I think I'm going to pick up some of this blue I have right here. So I'm really just trying to use up a lot of what I already have on my table. Oh, this is perfect. 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 All right. You know what I think I'm going to do? I want the butterfly to pop just a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and dry the butterfly. Then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my Scarlet Lime pen and just do a little bit of outlining here just so that the butterfly pops a little bit more. And you'll see, I don't try to do anything like really perfectly, because again, to me, art, or at least what I like, just is, you know, not perfect. There we go. All right. Yay! So here is another ICAD for you. And again, this says, we meet no ordinary people in our lives. C.S. Lewis. And you can see the gold on there. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go ahead in the next video, and I'm going to work on this one. Oh, I hope you like it. Let me know. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.